how has the team, as you conclude spring ball, recaptured their competitive edge or elevated what you did a year ago?
That's been the goal, Yogi. We've really, obviously we're proud of the foundation that got established in year one, but now it's time to build, and it's time to get better. And that's been the attitude around the program, whether it's the returning guys, the new players that we added. Obviously, we were able to retain the majority of our staff, which is a big positive as well. But we've all circled around this fact that we've got to get better, and we established some great things, but that only is great if you continue to build on it and accomplish the things that we're capable of. And so spring practice is very competitive. You can tell the talent level, the competitive depth on both sides of the ball, especially at the line of scrimmage, is getting better and getting closer to where we want it to be.
All right, let's talk about the defensive line of scrimmage and there's new faces. Who has stood out? What will we see today from those guys in the front seven?
A lot of those guys have. I mean, Anthony Lucas, Jamil Muhammad, Keon Bars, Jack Sullivan, Mason Cobb, Tackett Curtis. I mean, there's a lot of new, obviously new faces in that defensive front seven, and that was the part of the team that we knew we had to overhaul the most. And so with the additions of those guys and certainly seeing improvements from several of the guys that were here in the program previously, that's got to become a strength of this team. And that's to win championships and to be your best at the end of the season. Obviously that position group and those groups are so important. So we put a lot of effort and focus into building them. It's been fun to see them 14 practices in, and excited for our crowd and our fans to be able to see them today.
I know the fans are excited to see Caleb Williams today, and especially at halftime, he'll get his honor. The Heisman will go to the school in that ceremony. But how have you coached him? What has it been like this spring? First guy you've ever had returning after winning a Heisman Trophy at that position.
That's been fun because it's all about the journey going forward. And Caleb obviously did a lot of tremendous things for us last year, but there's still so much left in his game to go get. And I know there's sometimes creates a notion that a guy wins an award like that everything was perfect. And Caleb's still in the early part of hopefully for him is a very, very long career and still has a lot of things to improve on. So we really worked hard to identify those in the offseason. We've continued to push both him and the player, the leader, and we know that we're going to need more out of him, just like all of our other players this year, to accomplish what we want to do.
All right, Coach, so what are we going to see today? What are these fans going to see? We're going to see on TV in the spring game?
I think they'll see a team that's really excited to be here, that's had really 14 quality practices. I think they're going to really enjoy seeing some of the new faces and, again, some of the ways that our guys have developed. And, yeah, I mean, you look at 12 months ago and kind of where we were at, and people were wondering, what is this going to be? They've been able to see a little bit of a taste of it this year, this last year, and obviously we're expecting more and even better this year.
So are we, Coach. Good luck. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Yogi.